Ready?
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Hi, I'm Rod.
And I'm Todd.
And for the last 5 years, we've been collecting stories.
We done been collecting them.
From people just like y'all.
Except they're invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our interest in invisible people started when Todd and I were just youngins.
I was out playing. We were out playing in the quarries, and I don't know what happened, but I just fell, and I just done dangling there. And the invisible people, they reached out and they touched me.
They touched both of us.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So we're making this little film thing here, so we can tell you, so we can tell the whole world about these invisible friends of ours, who are just like you and me, but like we said before, they're invisible.
Invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been doing some research on the subject matter of invisible people, and we found that they're very predominant through American history. If you look over here at a picture on Exhibit A, at a picture of our Lord Jesus Christ sharing in His Last Supper, right to His right here you see an invisible person sharing in His meal. Now, over on Exhibit 2 over here is a little known fact that the 5th member of the Beatles, right here after Mr. John Lennon, was an invisible person. Now, if you hunker on down here over to Exhibit the 3rd, here's a very famous picture in American culture. You have Mr. Abraham Lincoln here crossing the Mississippi, and right ahead of Mr. Lincoln here is, God darn it, there's an invisible person.
Well, that's just really interesting, ain't it, Ron?
Would you look at that?
Let's just look at it.
So we're here at the Locale Museum of Science, talking to this expert on something. Mr. Expert on something, what is your viewpoint on these so-called invisible people?
What?
Mr. Expert?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
Well, Todd, you excited for this film?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this film for quite some time. And you know, there's something about being out here on the open road with my brother, and it's just a life-changing experience for both us and the invisible people. It's gonna be, you know, sharing their story with the whole world is just something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm really excited to finally get the chance to do that.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we done received a telegram from a Locale invisible family. Todd, show them the telegram. Now, to the untrained eye, the telegram may look just like another piece of paper we found in the recycling bin at our Locale Kmart.
That's where we get most of our usual itinerary.
Yeah. But to the trained eye like mine, it's definitely a letter from an invisible family. Now, the Fergusons here, the invisible family, they're letting us film here on this location. Let's go see. Fergusons! 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 Maybe they just want us to come in. Invisible folk are awful welcoming like that. Fergusons?
Ferguson,
Fergusons, y'all home?
where you at?
Where are y'all?
Come on out.
Come on. Y'all at church? Y'all praising Jesus?
Ferguson's, where you at? Where you at?
God, I don't know where the Fergusons at.
Right, maybe they're upstairs, right? Let's just show upstairs.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Go.
Fergusons.
I don't know where they're gonna be hiding.
Mr. Ferguson. It's Rod. Rod and Todd.
Rod and Todd.
Yeah.
We're here about documentary.
You sent us the telegram.
Where you at, Ferguson's?
Fergusons.
Ferguson's.
Fergusons.
Ferguson's.
Fergusons.
Where you at?
Oh, I am sorry, man.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Oh, man.
Well, this here is the Ferguson family. They done been kind enough to let us into their home. I'm gonna just go ahead and introduce them for you. We got Richard over here. We got Margaret sitting next to him, and then we got little Debbie right over here, bless her heart, she's just the cutest, sweetest little thing I ever did see. But they done been kind enough to let us come into their home and let us do our little feature film about them. Now, yeah, I'm just gonna ask you guys a couple questions. We just want you to answer them in the most honest and natural way, if you would oblige us. So, shall we begin?
So, how long have you been an invisible person? Alright, what is your particular lifestyle like as an invisible American? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you invisible persons.
Rod, your hand's in the shot.
My bad.
First off, Mrs. Ferguson, I would like to compliment you. You have the most beautiful, invisible eyes I never did saw. Miss Ferguson, Rod and I could really use a woman like you around the house. So, what are you doing later?
Hi there, little Debbie. How you doing, sweetheart? Debbie? Debbie? Oh, we forgot. Lil Debbie is deaf. Bless her heart. The Ferguson family was kind enough to invite us here for a traditional and authentic invisible people. I'm sorry. A traditional and authentic covert American kind of meal.
This is the best meal I never did saw.
Let's dig in.
Ferguson's! Rod didn't mean to sit on your covert American dog!
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Rod, get in the truck!
Start the truck! Start the truck! Drive, Todd! Drive!
Ah! Okay, so now we're headed over to old Jensen's place where we're going to do another interview. So, Mr. Jensen, what was it like growing up being an invisible person?
It's okay, Mr. Jansen. You can cry.
Mr. Jensen was kind enough to show us some pictures of his recently deceased wife.
She was beautiful. Mr. Jansen, we'd really like to thank you for...
What are you doing in my house? Get out!
Run!
Honey, get the gun!
We're sorry! We're sorry! Hi. We'd like to thank you for watching this little film of ours, and we hope you learned something. First of all, we'd like to thank all the covert Americans who participated in our little social experiment here. It was really nice of y'all.
Yeah, it was. And then second of all, we'd like to, just hope that anybody who watched our film just gets a newfound understanding and respect for the invisible...
Covert Americans.
The covert American way of life, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.